I don't know what happened, but it seemed like everybody's out to get everybody else.
It pays to be courteous because I needed an operation. And last week I was nice to a doctor helping him get his car started, and he gave me a lot of free medical advice.
We took our film crews around the country on every carrier, to small towns and big cities. And we found that service had become a casualty of 20th century technology. People told us that service and courtesy were gone. Things were not the same as they used to be. No one seemed to care. But then, while doing all that flying, we found some of it again, 5 miles up in the air.
I started flying in 1958 on the Martin 404, but all we had was the old coffee, tea, or milk, which they still laugh and joke about now, but that was true then. We had nothing but coffee, tea, or milk.
How do you feel, or how do all of you feel in a service-oriented business? Because you've probably gone through the same frustrations before you even got on the aircraft, and all of a sudden you're in the role of serving people, and you have the same frustrations that your passengers have had. How do you feel?
I think people really wait to be waited on. I think this is the real time when they buy that air ticket and they get on the plane, that this is their time. Maybe they saved that up for 20 years, and they want to be waited on.
Basically, I probably expect more coffee than most people.
Well, our service was just wonderful on planes. Everything that we went on, we had no kick at all. And when we called the stewardess, everything we got, everything was fine. No kicks. I'm not a driving man.
But I got to tell you about the bad service that I really got. I had 2 babies, one 1.5 years and one 6 months. I walked off of an airplane in Little Rock, Arkansas, you know, the kind you go straight down, carrying one baby, dragging another one, and not a damn one of them asked if they could help me.
They're just arrogant, you know, like they used to be, that's for sure. Well, when people fly, I think today they expect too much.
I saw a movie or two not too long ago in which they had a couple of spots of old stewardesses with the long dresses, you know, down to the ankles and so forth. They've come a long way.
Well, I don't appreciate a stewardess wearing a super short dress and coming out and putting pillows up above me or something of that nature. And it just, you know, it's distracting. It's awkward.
I love it.
Just because they're paying $150 or wherever they're flying to, they expect that price people ought to come up and kiss them every 5 minutes, you know? That is not right.
The harder the passenger is, the more of a challenge it is. It's like, it's either you win out or they win out, you know? And these irate passengers or something, you just keep going back and giving them more service. And well done, by the end of the flight, they're eating out of your hand. They love it. They change their whole attitude. They're happy. They come out and they're kind of, you know, in a bad mood, and you keep serving them, and you keep asking them if they want anything, and you keep giving them stuff. And finally, they're in a good mood, and it's just really rewarding because it's such a challenge, and then you finally win out.
What if you're in a bad mood yourself?
Oh, we're never in a bad mood.
The passenger has to go through all the inconvenience to him of getting out of his hotel, getting his luggage to the airport, getting it checked, getting to the gate, getting his ticket, going through security. Everything that he feels like some of it is inconvenient, some of it's unnecessary.
The airlines breeds a certain type of people that are drawn to the airlines, like all of us. I think we have more tolerance. I think generally you can say the people that work for the airlines have more tolerance. To me, it seems this way. And if you've been around and if you've lived and if you've loved and this type of thing, if a person comes on that is in a bad mood, and just like it carries on at home, if you're in an argument with somebody and there is nobody to argue back with, then it deflates your whole purpose of arguing.
Then when I went to get on the plane in Tulsa, I asked the man, we were late, the plane was ready to leave. I asked the man, could you please take my ticket first? And he said, you have to wait in line. The other man was buying a ticket for later.
Well, we certainly see all kinds of people out here. We see the full spectrum, from the businessman who must travel all the time to the first traveler, grandmother going to see her grandchildren, and so forth. So the service really varies with the people that we meet.
Like people from the East Coast, they're a different breed altogether.
I would say the northern areas would give us our bigger problem.
New York, I can always tell New York people usually. I don't know if it's because they've been brought up with so many people, they got to really rush around, I guess. Men get a little upset.
Oh, I find women more difficult.
Oh, yeah, get the same thing from everybody.
So they get on the plane, you can see it coming, and you just have to be bubbly, you know, you just have to be so happy to see them that they'll forget everything they've been through, all their inconveniences, and they think, well, now I'm here, and they have to start fresh again.
To speak to your passengers, you know, as they're boarding, because I noticed that a lot of times that isn't done, you know, passengers come on, especially when they come on, you know, as a flock, you know, you can't speak to every one of them, but you do find time, you know, to say hello, welcome, you know, aboard our aircraft, and tell them some of those little niceties, you know, that really count. And it made a difference in my fun, because I enjoy that kind of thing, you know, just to have that special contact with the passengers. What about carry-on articles?
If you, again, what Kathy's saying, if you explain it to them why they can't hold a space base for their safety, that's an important thing to do. Otherwise they get mad, they think you're just trying to be mean to them.
But you do run into those passengers, you know, and you just have to be as diplomatic as possible, but you know you have to get those passengers out of the way, you know.
Funny experience happened to me. This one couple with a child brought this baby carriage aboard. And this is the type of thing I've never seen before. This type of designed baby carriage. So we had a problem of putting the baby carriage away somewhere so it won't be in the way. So finally, we really got uptight about the thing because we couldn't take it apart. So just before the plane was going to take off, I started tearing the darn thing apart because we couldn't do anything with it. So finally, well, this is after we couldn't put it back together again once we got down on the ground again. And the people were getting mad at us because we completely dismantled the whole thing, you know. So we had a problem here. This is not serving.
Okay, let's talk about food and beverage now, because you spend really the bulk of your time in the service area. That's what people think of as the serving the trays, the cocktails.
What happened to you on your flight if you ran out of your meals? You had more people than you had meals, if you ran out of Coke or things like that. You said you ran out of all these. What did you do to placate the passengers or to substitute?
You just keep telling them that we have something else, maybe like water, or if we have any milk left, you offer them milk. You just tell them, well, this is all we have, and you try to be as courteous as possible. And they tend to understand the problem. Because, you know, you can't go to the drugstore, you know. You're limited in regard to area.
I mean, especially on a long flight, that's when you run out of things. And just explain what was such a long flight and you had such thirsty passengers and something like that. It's kind of make an explanation for them, and then I'll do something else.
Well, a lot of people are brand oriented. I think that if you have to serve them a substitute, you have to tell them. Like if they ask for Cutty Sark and I'm out of it, I tell them, I'm sorry, but would you like a Johnny Walker? They're usually pretty good about it. They understand.
People, they're going home from their vacation and they had such a great time. They're really depressed, thinking they had to go back home and get into the routine. And just make it a really exceptionally nice, festive almost flight. Carrying your vacation over just a little longer, making it last a little longer. And also making their destination seem a little more attractive.
I think people demand service nowadays from everybody. They know that we have to give them service.
look at it this way. As far as I'm concerned, my employer's name would be my name. So if I own a bakery shop or a laundry or a department store, if it's my name up there, I'm selfish enough to respect the fact that the customer is paying my salary, and he's going to get the best service that I can provide.
If you're a passenger, like we all were before, and a flight attendant comes up to you and says, "Hello, how are you doing?" You know that it's their job to say that. But it's getting the point across to the passengers that you really do care. You really want them to feel that you actually care for them, that you actually want to help. Service. That's the whole name of the game.
It was my first flight, and it was really amazing. It was really nice. You know, the service we got was very nice.
It's wonderful. Wonderful. I really love it. I'd fly in any other way.
I wouldn't really want to be in your film, but...